What's good, YouTube? Anthony Lyons, EL Designs, back at it again with another video. This is the special one. This is episode 20. In episode 20, we got the good old classic El Camino. Gonna be doing some big things in here from my boy Christian. Check it out. We're gonna have, he already has these door pods in here. So we're gonna put 6.5s in there. We're gonna put tweeters up in this area here, a new radio, and then this is where all the magic's gonna happen. 2 amplifiers go down in this area along with 2 10-inch woofers. So stay tuned. This is part 1. We're gonna make the amp rack that's gonna have the 2 amplifiers, diamond audio and sound digital amp will go right around that transmission hump. We're gonna make a nice little amp rack, fuse holder, all that stuff. And then part 2 will probably be the door speakers and so forth and so on. So stay with me. This is gonna be a good one. Let's go. All right, y'all, here we go. So working on the amp rack for the El Camino. We have a amplifier going in for the 4 door speakers, and also a subwoofer amplifier and distribution block. So I am using expanded PVC. As you can see, I put some tape on there. That's just so I can see as I mark my lines, drill my holes. We're gonna set everything up on the bench. And then when I mount the rack in the car, it'll be a lot easier just to mount it and then run the wires where they gotta go. So stay tuned for the amp rack for the El Camino. Let's go. And there we have it, y'all. Just a little quick amp rack. Again, this is for, that goes over the transmission hump in the back of the El Camino. We got our RCA cables that are going to go up to the front behind the radio. This is the subwoofer. These are for the front door speakers. Here are the speaker wires. They will go up forward. We have distribution block. We have our grounds. They're going to go back there to the chassis. We have our subwoofer, speaker wire, everything nice and neat. Now I can put it in the car, mount it. I will be using, hold on, these threaded inserts so that I can get a quarter 20 bolt through the chassis in the back. So let's go get this mounted. And this is, again, part 1 of the good El Camino install. This is just the amp rack install, so you can see how it makes it a lot easier when you do the amp rack, get everything routed, everything nice and neat, and then you go in there and route it the way you need to route it inside the car without having to get my fat ass in there and trying to mess around with it. Makes it a whole lot easier wiring it up on the bench. So let's get this in there, and then we'll get to part 2. Part 2 will be all about the speakers and speaker install. Door speakers, got to cut some stuff on the door to get them to fit, and then build the speaker boxes for the 10-inch subwoofers. And let's just keep this going. All right, stay tuned. And just like that, y'all, amp rack's all mounted. I bolted it down from underneath. Couldn't use the inserts because my tool is it's too tall, but hey, got it in there. As you can see, the only wire that needs to be ran will be the power wire. I'll do that last. But other than that, I got the controls there so we can tune the amp, or both amps when everything's all connected. All the wires are ran up forward, getting ready for their respected spots. So up next on part 2 will be the subwoofer boxes that will go under here on the right and left. We got 2 shallow mount audio control subwoofers going in, brand new. Sounds really good. I installed them the other day. They on another vehicle, but very, very good subwoofers. Don't need much airspace, so we'll put boxes in here, and then we'll have a cover plate to go across just to kind of give it a little stealth look. And we will continue on. Anthony Lyons, EL Designs, Part 1, El Camino. Let's go.